Daily Horoscope for Virgo, March 27, 2025. As the sun rises on March 27, 2025, Virgos will find themselves at an interesting cosmic crossroads. Today, Mercury, your ruling planet, forms a powerful trine with Saturn, creating an exceptional day for intellectual pursuits and practical achievements. This alignment particularly favors your analytical abilities, making this a prime day to tackle complex problems that have been lingering in your professional life. The early morning hours carry a distinct energy as the moon in Taurus connects harmoniously with your earth sign nature. This grounding influence helps stabilize your emotions and provides a solid foundation for the day ahead. You'll likely wake up with a clear mind and a strong sense of purpose, something you Virgos deeply appreciate. In your career sector, there's notable activity as Mars activates your house of work and daily routines. This infusion of energy makes it an excellent day to reorganize your workspace, implement new systems, or present ideas to superiors. Your attention to detail will be particularly sharp today, allowing you to spot inefficiencies that others have missed. There's strong potential for recognition from authority figures if you showcase your methodical approach to problem solving. Financially, Neptune's position suggests you should be cautious with investments or major purchases. While your practical nature usually protects you from impulsive decisions, today's dreamy Neptune influence could cloud your normally clear judgment in matters related to shared resources or joint ventures. Double-check the fine print and perhaps delay important financial commitments until tomorrow. In matters of the heart, Venus in your relationship sector brings warmth to personal connections. For partnered Virgos, this is an ideal day for practical expressions of love, perhaps handling a task your partner dislikes or creating order in a shared space. Single Virgos might find themselves attracted to someone who demonstrates competence and reliability, likely in a work or volunteer setting. The connection may begin intellectually before developing emotional depth. Health-wise, the current planetary positions highlight your digestive system, always a sensitive area for Virgos. Pay particular attention to what you consume today, both physically and mentally. The stress-reducing benefits of establishing or maintaining a thoughtful routine cannot be overstated. Consider incorporating mindful practices that connect your mental and physical well-being, perhaps a walking meditation or yoga sequence that engages both body and mind. Your communication skills receive a significant boost today, as Mercury's favorable position enhances your already considerable ability to express complex ideas clearly. If you've been hesitating to have an important conversation, whether with a colleague, family member, or friend, today offers supportive energy for clear, constructive dialogue. Your capacity to listen attentively while formulating thoughtful responses will be especially pronounced. Socially, you may find yourself gravitating towards smaller, more intimate gatherings rather than large social events. Quality conversations with a few like-minded individuals will prove far more satisfying than superficial interactions with many. There's potential for a meaningful connection with someone who shares your intellectual interests or appreciation for efficiency and order. One challenge to navigate today involves your perfectionist tendencies. The strong Saturn influence could amplify your natural inclination to be critical, both of yourself and others. Remember that excellence, not perfection, is an achievable goal. Be mindful of the standards you're setting and whether they're realistic or potentially self-defeating. Your analytical gifts are particularly powerful today, but they need to be balanced with intuition. Not everything can be solved through logical analysis alone. When faced with a personal dilemma, allow your well-developed intuition to guide you alongside your rational mind. This integration of thinking and feeling will lead to more holistic solutions. Creatively, you're in a productive phase where practical applications of artistic endeavors are favored. Rather than abstract expression, you'll excel at projects that combine beauty with function, perhaps redesigning a space, creating organizational systems with aesthetic appeal, or communicating complex information through clear, elegant design. For Virgos engaged in academic pursuits or professional development, today offers exceptional support for deep learning and retention. Your ability to absorb and categorize information is heightened, making it an excellent day for study, research, or skill development. Consider dedicating time to advancing your expertise in an area that will enhance your professional prospects. Regarding family matters, you may find yourself taking on a mediator role today. Your practical approach to problem solving and ability to see multiple perspectives makes you well-suited to help resolve tensions or miscommunications among family members. Your calm, methodical energy has a settling effect on those around you. As evening approaches, Jupiter's influence brings an expansive quality to your thoughts. This is an excellent time to reflect on your larger goals and aspirations. What systems or structures do you need to establish now to support your long-term vision? Your ability to connect daily actions with future outcomes is particularly strong tonight. Before retiring for the evening, creating a list for tomorrow would align perfectly with today's organizational energy. The satisfaction of documenting your achievements and planning for what's next will help you wind down with a sense of completion and readiness. Your most harmonious interactions today will be with other earth signs, Taurus and Capricorn, and water signs, Cáncer, Scorpio, and Pisces, who appreciate your practical nature and depth of thinking. More challenging exchanges might occur with fire signs, Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius, whose impulsive energy could feel disruptive to your methodical approach. Today's planetary message for you, Virgo, centers on the power of integration, bringing together your analytical mind, practical skills, and service-oriented heart to create meaningful improvements in both your life and the lives of those around you. Your greatest gift has always been your ability to see what could be better and take concrete steps to make it so. As the stars move through their celestial dance on this March day, they remind you that your meticulous nature is not just about finding flaws, but about creating excellence. When channeled positively, your attention to detail doesn't diminish joy. It enhances it by creating spaces, relationships, and work that function harmoniously. Your affirmation for today: I use my analytical gifts to create practical beauty and meaningful order in my world, finding joy in both the process and the results of improvement. The planetary alignment for Virgo on March 27, 2025, reveals a fascinating cosmic landscape that will significantly impact your day. Mercury, your ruling planet, will be positioned in Aries, creating a powerful influence in your 8th house of transformation and shared resources. This placement brings mental clarity to financial matters and deep psychological insights. You may find yourself naturally analyzing joint ventures or investments with remarkable precision. The Mercury in Aries energy gives your typically methodical thinking a more direct, even assertive quality today. The Sun, also in Aries, forms a trine aspect with your natal Virgo placements, providing vital energy for tackling complex problems that require both attention to detail and bold action. Venus will be in Taurus on this day, activating your 9th house of higher learning, travel, and philosophical expansion. This creates a harmonious energy for Virgos seeking to broaden their intellectual horizons. You'll find beauty in knowledge and may feel drawn to aesthetic experiences that expand your worldview. Jupiter, positioned in Gemini, forms a sextile aspect to your sun sign, opening doors for communication and learning opportunities. This Jupiter placement in your 10th house amplifies career visibility and brings opportunities for professional growth through intellectual pursuits. Saturn, the taskmaster planet, will be in Pisces, occupying your 7th house of partnerships and creating a tension aspect with your sun sign. This requires careful navigation of responsibilities within close relationships. You may feel the weight of commitment or the need to establish clearer boundaries with partners, both personal and professional. Mars in Capricorn activates your 5th house of creativity and self-expression, forming a trine with your Virgo placements. This provides disciplined creative energy and the drive to bring meticulous precision to passion projects. The moon will transit through Scorpio on this day, moving through your third house of communication and immediate environment. This placement deepens your perceptiveness and intensifies conversations, allowing you to read between the lines in discussions. Uranus continues its long-term journey through Taurus, creating a background influence in your ninth house. This encourages breaking free from limiting belief systems and exploring unconventional approaches to education and spirituality. Neptune in Aries will be activating your eighth house alongside Mercury, potentially creating some fog around joint financial matters or intimate relationships. Be especially careful to verify details in these areas, as Neptune can sometimes blur the lines between reality and wishful thinking. Pluto, having recently entered Aquarius, is beginning its transformative influence in your sixth house of daily work, health routines, and service. This slow-moving planet is gradually reshaping how you approach your efficiency systems and wellness practices. The North Node in Capricorn aligns with your fifth house, suggesting that your evolutionary path involves disciplined creative expression and taking your talents seriously. The asteroid Chiron, positioned in Taurus, activates healing energies related to your beliefs and worldview. You may encounter opportunities to address old wounds related to education or spiritual matters. The specific planetary degrees on this day create a grand Earth trine between Venus in Taurus, Mars in Capricorn, and your natal Virgo energies. This powerful configuration provides exceptional grounding and practical manifestation ability. Take advantage of this rare alignment to make tangible progress on important projects requiring precision and persistence. The part of fortune for Virgo on this day falls in your 11th house of community and future goals, suggesting that collaboration with like-minded individuals will bring unexpected benefits and resources. Pay special attention to the midheaven point for this day, as it indicates public recognition potential for your analytical abilities and problem-solving skills. Your sixth house, naturally ruled by Virgo, receives harmonious aspects from multiple planets, enhancing your ability to implement effective systems and improve health regimens. The concurrent Mercury-Pluto aspect brings depth to your thinking and communication, allowing you to perceive hidden patterns and speak with persuasive authority when needed. March 27, 2025 presents Virgo with a fascinating communication landscape as Mercury, your ruling planet, forms an unusual sextile with Uranus while transitioning through the later degrees of Pisces. This planetary configuration opens channels for intuitive and innovative forms of expression that might normally feel foreign to your methodical nature. Your typically precise communication style is being infused with flashes of unexpected insight and creative wordplay. The day's energy supports breaking from conventional speech patterns and exploring more imaginative ways of conveying your thoughts. This isn't your usual comfort zone, but embracing this temporary fluidity could lead to breakthrough conversations. With the moon in Gemini forming a trine to your sun, verbal fluency is enhanced, making this an excellent day for important discussions, presentations, or any situation requiring you to articulate complex ideas. Your natural analytical abilities are heightened, but there's also an added layer of charisma in your delivery that others will find compelling. Neptune's influence today adds a subtle dreamy quality to your expressions. Be mindful that while your words may feel more poetic than usual, clarity shouldn't be sacrificed. In professional settings, colleagues may be particularly receptive to your ideas, especially if you allow yourself to speak more from intuition rather than solely from logic. This temporary shift doesn't mean abandoning your trademark precision. Rather, it's about integrating your analytical strengths with more creative forms of expression. Writing activities are especially favored today, with a beautiful flow between your thoughts and your ability to document them. If you've been struggling with writer's block or having difficulty expressing a particular concept, today's planetary energies provide a window for breakthrough. Digital communication also receives a boost. Your emails, texts, and social media posts are likely to be both clear and engaging, hitting exactly the right note with your audience. Be aware that with Jupiter squaring your communication sector, there could be a tendency to over-explain or become too verbose. Remember that your natural gift for concision is still your strength. For those Virgos involved in teaching, coaching, or mentoring roles, today offers extraordinary potential to connect with your students or mentees on both intellectual and intuitive levels. Your explanations will land with particular resonance, especially when you allow your genuine passion for the subject to shine through. Challenging conversations that you've been postponing might flow more easily today. Mercury's position supports diplomatic yet honest exchanges, allowing you to address sensitive topics with both tact and clarity. Pay attention to nonverbal cues as well. Today's aspects heighten your perceptiveness to body language and subtle signals. In close relationships, you'll find it easier than usual to express your emotional needs directly, without your typical concern about finding the perfect words. This temporary loosening of your communication style doesn't mean becoming careless with words. It means allowing more of your authentic self to emerge in conversation without excessive self-editing. Venus's harmonious aspect to your communication sector suggests that your words will carry a warmth and charm that others find attractive. This is particularly valuable in any situation requiring persuasion or conflict resolution. For creative Virgos, artistic expression channels are wide open today, whether through music, visual arts, or performance. Even if you don't consider yourself creative, you might surprise yourself with the innovative ideas that emerge if you give them space. The evening hours bring a subtle shift as the moon moves toward a square with Neptune, potentially clouding clarity in late-night conversations. Important discussions are best completed earlier in the day, when your mental acuity is at its peak. Overall, March 27th offers Virgo a day of enhanced expressiveness, blending your natural precision with inspirational fluidity. By embracing both your analytical mind and your intuitive impressions, your communications today can achieve both clarity and depth in ways that leave lasting impressions. As March 27, 2025 unfolds, Virgo, you're experiencing a notable shift in your financial landscape. With Mercury, your planetary ruler, forming a favorable trine to Saturn in your resource sector, today marks a period of enhanced financial discernment and practical opportunity. This cosmic alignment sharpens your already meticulous nature when it comes to monetary decisions. The analytical edge that defines your approach to finances is particularly pronounced today, allowing you to see opportunities that others might overlook. The position of Venus in your 8th house of shared resources and investments creates a fertile ground for considering long-term financial strategies. You may receive an unexpected proposal related to a joint venture or investment opportunity. This isn't merely chance, it's the culmination of the groundwork you've been laying for months. Your attention to detail and methodical planning is finally bearing fruit in tangible ways. Consider how pooling resources with trusted partners might amplify your financial position. Jupiter's influence in your career sector continues to expand professional possibilities that have direct financial implications. A project or responsibility that initially seemed overwhelming may now reveal its potential for substantial financial reward. Pay particular attention to opportunities that align with your natural talents for organization, analysis, and improvement. Your ability to streamline processes and identify inefficiencies makes you especially valuable in today's economic climate. The waning gibbous moon in Scorpio deepens your financial intuition today. You'll find yourself sensing the undercurrents of financial situations with remarkable accuracy. This subtle knowing complements your logical approach, creating a powerful combination for making money decisions. Trust these instincts, particularly regarding timing. Knowing when to advance and when to hold position is crucial today. Mars in your daily work sector energizes your productivity, potentially opening doors to increased income through excellence in routine tasks. Don't overlook the financial potential in the work you're already doing. A modest adjustment to your approach or an innovative solution to an ongoing challenge could translate to monetary recognition. Your superiors or clients are particularly receptive to your pragmatic innovations today. Uranus continues its long-term transit through your ninth house of expansion, suggesting that financial opportunities may come through unconventional educational pursuits or connections with distant places. Consider how specialized knowledge or international connections might create unique financial advantages. This might manifest as an online course offering, consulting opportunity, or collaboration with someone from a different cultural or professional background. Neptune's position indicates potential confusion around workplace finances or benefits. Double-check the details of any compensation packages, reimbursements, or financial agreements related to your professional life. Your natural thoroughness serves you well here. Don't hesitate to ask clarifying questions about financial arrangements that seem ambiguous. The Sun in Aries illuminates your eighth house of transformation and shared resources, highlighting opportunities for financial regeneration. This is an excellent day to restructure debts, renegotiate terms, or explore ways to maximize returns on existing investments. Your capacity for financial reinvention is stronger than usual, allowing you to envision new pathways to prosperity. Pluto's influence suggests that power dynamics around money may be shifting in your favor. A long-standing financial imbalance could begin to correct itself, particularly in business partnerships or collaborative ventures. Your willingness to examine the deeper psychological aspects of wealth and value gives you an edge in negotiations or financial planning sessions today. For practical action steps, consider allocating 30 minutes today to review your expense tracking systems. Your natural affinity for detailed analysis can uncover spending patterns that, when adjusted, could significantly improve your cash flow. The cosmic energy supports finding hidden financial leaks and addressing them with practical solutions. Regarding investments, today favors methodical research over impulsive actions. The planetary alignments support gathering information about potential investment vehicles that align with both your risk tolerance and ethical values. Sustainable or socially responsible investment opportunities may particularly resonate with your current financial mindset. Your communication about money matters is especially effective today. If you need to discuss financial concerns with family members, business partners, or financial advisors, the stars favor clear, logical presentation of facts. Your ability to articulate financial concepts and plans is enhanced, making this an excellent day for important money conversations. Employment opportunities that emerge today may have significant financial potential, even if the immediate compensation seems modest. Look beyond the starting figures to assess the long-term growth trajectory and stability. A position that offers skill development in emerging fields could prove financially rewarding in ways that aren't immediately apparent. The position of Chiron suggests healing around money wounds may be possible today. Past financial setbacks or mistakes that have been sources of anxiety can be viewed with new perspective. This psychological shift doesn't just improve your emotional relationship with money, it opens you to financial opportunities you might have previously avoided due to fear of repeating past errors. The North Node indicates that your financial growth path involves embracing calculated risks rather than clinging exclusively to security. Today offers a perfect balance between prudence and possibility, allowing you to step slightly beyond your comfort zone without abandoning your sensible approach to money management. Consider allocating a small portion of resources to a moderately adventurous financial prospect. Your financial intuition is heightened by today's lunar energy. Pay attention to subtle feelings about timing, particularly regarding when to initiate conversations about compensation or when to finalize financial agreements. This intuitive sense complements your analytical strengths, creating a powerful approach to money matters. In terms of resources, unexpected support may come through family connections or property matters. A conversation with a relative could reveal an opportunity you hadn't considered, or insights about managing shared family assets might emerge. Keep communication channels open, as valuable financial information may come through informal discussions. As the day concludes, take time to update your financial tracking systems. The energy supports organizing and streamlining your approach to money management. Even small improvements to how you monitor expenses and income can yield significant benefits in the coming months. Your natural affinity for creating effective systems is particularly strong today. Use it to enhance your financial infrastructure. For Virgo on March 27, 2025, the stars align to create several particularly fortunate areas in your life. With Mercury, your ruling planet, forming a harmonious trine with Jupiter in your ninth house, your intellectual pursuits are especially favored today. This powerful configuration opens doors for academic achievements, publishing opportunities, and expansions of knowledge that have been developing since late February. Your analytical mind is operating at peak efficiency, making this an excellent day to tackle complex problems that have previously seemed insurmountable. The solutions you discover today could lead to recognition from authority figures or mentors who appreciate your methodical approach. The moon's position in Taurus, activating your sector of higher learning and philosophy, further enhances your ability to grasp profound concepts and see connections others might miss. This creates a fertile ground for spiritual insights that can be practically applied to your daily routines. Financial opportunities appear through unexpected channels today, particularly those related to communication, writing, or teaching endeavors. A long-forgotten skill or area of expertise suddenly becomes valuable in the marketplace. Jupiter's influence suggests that foreign connections or international projects could be especially fortunate, perhaps through online collaborations that transcend geographical boundaries. Your health sector receives beneficial aspects from Venus, indicating that wellness routines started today will have lasting positive effects. Pay particular attention to digestive health improvements and stress reduction techniques that align with your natural tendency toward holistic approaches. Relationships with siblings or neighbors experience a fortunate turning point, healing old wounds through meaningful conversations that might seem coincidental, but are actually divinely timed. The Virgo precision that sometimes creates worry is today transformed into perfect timing. You'll find yourself in exactly the right place at precisely the right moment for serendipitous encounters. Service-oriented activities bring unexpected rewards, as your natural propensity to help others attracts positive karma. A small act of kindness performed in the morning hours could cascade into surprising blessings by evening. Technology presents fortunate opportunities, whether it's a software update that simplifies your work processes or a digital connection that introduces you to like-minded individuals who appreciate your attention to detail. Your home environment becomes a source of fortune when you reorganize or declutter specific areas, particularly those associated with communication centers or personal study spaces. The energy cleared makes room for new opportunities to flow into your living space. Creative problem solving is another area of fortune today. Your ability to see both the forest and the trees gives you a unique advantage in group projects where others might become lost in details or overly focused on the big picture at the expense of critical components. Documentation and record keeping, activities that align with your natural Virgo strengths, prove surprisingly beneficial today. Reviewing old notes or files could uncover forgotten opportunities or resources precisely when you need them most. The evening hours bring particularly fortunate energy for planning and scheduling future endeavors, as your intuition about timing is heightened by Neptune's subtle influence from your opposite sign of Pisces. Trust the quiet inner knowing that suggests when to advance and when to wait. Your fortunate color today is deep emerald green, which strengthens your connection to prosperity and growth when incorporated into your clothing or environment. Carrying or wearing hematite would also align with the day's fortunate energies, grounding your intellectual insights into practical applications. Overall, March 27, 2025, offers Virgo a day where your natural gifts of analysis, attention to detail, and practical wisdom become your greatest assets, opening doors to fortune in both material and spiritual realms. As March 27th, 2025 unfolds, Virgo, your social landscape takes on fascinating new dimensions. The sun in Aries illuminates your eighth house of deep connections, creating opportunities for transformative social experiences that go beyond surface-level interactions. This isn't about casual networking. It's about the kinds of connections that leave you changed in meaningful ways. Your ruling planet Mercury is positioned in the intuitive waters of Pisces, activating your seventh house of partnerships and one-on-one relationships. This creates a fascinating dynamic where your